Hi, it's Emily with Home Sweet Pilates. Welcome back for another mat workout. Today we are doing a ring workout. So be sure to grab your ring, grab your mat, and let's get started. We are going to begin facing the front of our mats. Take that ring and place it in between your knees here. Make sure you get it in a semi-comfortable position. We're going to roll ourselves down like so, placing our heads on the mat with our knees bent towards the ceiling. Go ahead and take your hands, place them behind your head at the base of your head, and take your elbows and have them in your peripheral vision, okay? So they're not all the way out here. They're slightly at a diagonal. We're just gonna do some ab curls, but every time we curl our torso up, we're going to squeeze into that ring and then release the ring as you lower it down. So we exhale as we lift the head, neck, and shoulders, squeeze into that ring, lower it down. Do it again. So I'm lifting from my core here, right? I have a nice neutral pelvis. I'm not super arched, I'm not super tucked. I'm engaging the midline when I squeeze that ring as I lift up by engaging those abdominals. Let's do 3 more. Last 2. Last one, hold it here. Just do little pulses up with that torso, with the head, neck, and shoulders. We go up, up, up. We're still squeezing into that ring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Squeeze and pulse into the ring for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Keep the ring where it is in between your knees. Place your hands down by your sides. Press into your forearms. We're going to do some bridges here. So take that pelvis, tilt it towards your head as you squeeze into that ring. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower it down, rolling vertebrae by vertebrae until you reach the bottom. Let's do it again. Inhale, exhale, tilt the pelvis, squeeze into that ring, lift the hips up, roll it down here, and do it again. One more here. Roll it up. You can adjust a little bit if you need to. Go a little bit more onto those shoulders. Bring those feet a little bit closer to your bum. We're just going to pulse into that ring. Squeeze in and release. Squeeze in and release. So we're not pulsing really quickly here. I'm still pushing into my forearms to open my chest. I'm squeezing my bum, but I still have a slight tilt in that pelvis. Got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the squeeze. Now take your right leg, extend it out, lower it down. Left leg extends out, lowers down. Try not to let those hips get wonky. Keep them square to the ceiling. 1 more each side. Squeeze the ring, hold it here. Just hold that squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it all the way down. Keeping that ring in between your knees, we're going to lift our legs up into tabletop here. So we still have a slight squeeze of engagement. You'll feel your inner thighs, definitely. Have your palms firmly placed on the mat. Knit your ribs in, keep your belly down. We're going to squeeze into that ring as we rock our knees to the side for a knee sway. Bring it back up. Sway the knees to the left, but keep your opposite shoulder glued down. Lift it up. I'm going with my knees towards the right. I'm keeping my left shoulder glued down. One more. Bring it back up. Now lower those legs down. Go ahead and grab that ring. We're going to extend our left leg straight. Flex the foot. Put your right foot into that ring where the like padded handle part is. So you're holding on to the other padded section, and you're going to hold on to it with both of your hands here and straighten that right leg. You'll feel a stretch all down the back of your legs. Keep your shoulders down. Opposite foot that's straight on the ground is flexed. We're going to engage the abdominals as we lift the head, neck, and shoulders, but keep the distance and keep the pull on your ring. So I don't want you bending your elbows here, okay? Keep everything straight. Use your abdominals. Roll yourself up to sit nice and tall here. We're going to do it again. So now we're going to roll it down. So I'm curling through my tailbone to roll my abdominals down. I'm keeping the distance from my foot to my hands, right? Slow, slow, slow. And I rock it all the way back. Feel that stretch. Exhale, roll it up. We're doing a single leg roll up here. If you are familiar with Climb a Tree on the Reformer, I oftentimes, when I'm teaching people how to do it, will have them do it with a ring like this. So this might feel familiar to you. Make sure you sit really tall as you get to the top here. Last one here, we're going to roll it down. Now, lay your head on the ground. Take that ring in the right hand only. Take your left hand, place it on the ground. Open your right leg to the side while keeping your left hip glued down. So you might not go very far. That's okay. Bring it back up to center. Do it again. Open it up. Bring it back to center. Let's roll it up. So go ahead and grab it with your left hand once again. Roll it on up. Sitting nice and tall. Take your foot out of that ring. Place it next to your left foot so both legs are straight on the ground here. Place your hands on the inside of the ring, like so. We're going to do a full roll up here. So I have my feet flexed. I'm sitting nice and tall. I'm pressing into that ring. It's pulling apart my chest, right? We're going to roll it down. So tilt through that pelvis. Slow, slow, slow. Shoulders stay down and back. Roll it down. Bring the ring overhead. Take an inhale. On your exhale, roll it up. No momentum. Keeping that pull and engagement into the ring. Now reach forward towards your toes. Stack it back up. Let's do it again. Roll it down. Sometimes having a counter pressure like this can actually make the movement a little bit simpler and more attainable. If you need to go back to doing single leg, please feel free to do so. Reach up and over towards those feet. Let's do one more here. Take an inhale. On your exhale, rolling it up. Hold it up here, sit nice and tall. Rotating at the torso only, so I don't want to see your feet shifting. Rotate your torso to the right. Back to center, to the left, right, left. One more. Now, roll it down halfway. Keep those legs extended. Roll it down here. Arms go overhead and in front. You're still pressing into that ring. Overhead and in front. Overhead and in front. One more. Roll it all the way down. Beautifully done. Let's go on to the other side with that single leg. So take your left foot, place it into the ring now. Right leg is extended, right foot is flexed. This leg is much less flexible for me, so I'm working on it here. Ooh-wee. All right, we're pressing into that ring. You'll feel that stretch. Wow, my hamstrings are so tight. Okay, keeping the distance, right? My shoulders are down and back here. Exhale as you roll it up. Sit nice and tall. Inhale at the top, exhale, tilt that pelvis as you roll it down. Notice I'm not hunching here, right? I'm keeping everything down and back. Rolling slow, slow, slow. Until you get to the top, try to bring that leg to 90 degrees. Do it again, exhale up. Two more. We're not using momentum. Okay, we got our last one here. Roll it up. Roll it back down. Right hand comes to the side. Left hand stays with that ring. Bring it out towards the left. Keep your opposite hip and shoulder glued down. Bring it back to center. Back over to the left. Back up. Roll it all the way back up once more. Take that ring once again. Center yourself if you need to. Take that ring once again with your palms inside, right? We're gonna do 2 full roll-ups here. Only 2. Reach up and over. Last one here. Sit nice and tall once again. Rolling back halfway here. We're gonna go around the world. So using your torso, go towards the right, up overhead, down towards the left, back to center. Stay down. Over towards the left, up overhead, to the right, center, sit up nice and tall. Awesome job. We're gonna move into a side lying series here. So let me switch my mic pack really quickly. All right, we're gonna lie on our sides. You're gonna take that ring and place your bottom foot against the inside bottom of the ring. And then you're gonna straighten your leg and take your top foot and place it on top. Now you have some options here for what to do with your upper body. You can lie yourself all the way down like this. You can have your hand propped up on an elbow, or you can be fully propped on that elbow with with both hands behind your head like this, okay? What I want you to make sure is that no matter where you are, your hips are squared to the front here, okay? So I'm not rotated towards the ceiling, okay? So wherever you're gonna be, I'm probably gonna start here, see how it goes, okay? We're just gonna take this foot, we have it square, right? We're just gonna pulse that top leg into the ring and release. So we go in and release, in and release. Make sure if you are upright on this forearm that you're pushing through that bottom forearm and you're not allowing that shoulder to creep into your ear, right? We got 3, 2, 1. Now externally rotate this top foot. So I'm slightly opening my hip, right? So now my knee is pointed towards the ceiling, and you're gonna do the same thing. Pulse it down and up. Don't forget that this bottom rib needs to be lifted. Got 3, 2, 1. Now bring that leg back towards the front. So rotate that knee back towards the front wall. We're just gonna lift the leg and lower it down. Lift and lower. You'll be feeling your hip at this point. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rainbow that leg up and over the ring. So we're gonna go up and over towards the front of the ring, Up and over towards the back of the ring. Up and over to the front. Up and over to the back. What I'm not doing here is allowing my hips to get all loosey-goosey, right? They are locked in. They are not moving. The only thing moving is my leg, right? One more all the way through. Bring it back to the front. And now take this top leg, thread it through. So now it's against the inside upper part of that ring. You're gonna stay, if you're not up on your forearm, come up onto your forearm. We're gonna rotate, we're gonna take that ring, we're gonna rotate, bring our legs up and in, and then rotate back towards the front. So it's like we're coming into a little V-sit. My hand touches the ring, and then I rotate it forward. If you need to have your knees slightly bent here, please feel free to do so, okay? But I'm pressing into that ring with both legs, so I'm pressing the ring apart. I'm trying not to collapse into my bottom shoulder. Ooh-wee, we got one more. Hold it here. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Two more. Oh my gosh, we can do it. And lower it down. Wowee, you should be feeling this outer hip for sure. All right, we're gonna go on to the other side. I'm gonna rotate this direction. You don't need to do that. You can just roll over if you want to, but if you wanna come on the other side, you can. That's totally fine by me. Your bottom leg, which feels like it's 100 pounds right now because it's so tired, is in the bottom part of that ring. Your top foot is going to be on top, right? Both knees are facing the front wall. Decide where you are. You're down, resting on your arm here. You're propped up on your forearm, or you're on your elbow and you're nice and open here, okay? Just make sure if you're here, your chest stays open. This top arm does not close in, okay? All right. I'm nice and square, my chest, my hips, everything. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. We are almost done. We are in the home stretch here, people. Let's get it done. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Externally rotate that top foot. So now my knee is facing the ceiling, right? I press down and up. I'm lifting through this bottom rib. I'm pressing into my bottom forearm that's on the mat. I've got 3, 2, 1. Internally rotate that leg once again so it's square to the front of the room. You're just gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. This leg's already a little tired because we worked on the other side already, right? Make sure your ribs are not flaring out. Mine were starting to kind of go like this. I was starting to arch my back. So let's all knit our ribs in. Make sure our back is nice and straight. 3 and 2 and 1. Onto those rainbows. So we go in the front, up and over. If you need this top hand as a kickstand to help support you, please do it, okay? You can place this hand here. You can have it on your hip, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna use it as a kickstand right now. If your neck starts to get tired, look down at your forearm. It's gonna help you. We've got one more all the way through. We can do it. Beautiful. Take that leg, bring it to the top inside of that ring. Ready? We're gonna do those little twisty V-sits here. So we rotate, we bring our hand to touch the ring, and we gently, carefully, slowly rotate it back towards the front. Remember, we're pressing into that bottom forearm still. We're keeping our chest nice and proud. 2 more. You can do 2 more. Ooh, that outer hip is on fire. We have 1 more. Hold it here. Ready? Lower, lift, lower, lift. Oh my gosh, 2 more. Last one. And bring it in. Woo-wee. All right. Roll your neck a couple times if you need to. We have one more move and then we are out of here, okay? So we're gonna take this ring. We're gonna place it in the center of the mat. Long ways, okay? So I don't have it horizontally, I have it vertically, okay? Now we're gonna do some push-ups, but the ring is gonna help you a little bit, so don't be too intimidated, okay? You're gonna take that ring, place it in the center of your sternum. So it's like right here, okay? Right in the center of your chest. You have options here. You can do knee push-ups if you want to, but try to do the full version on your toes because the ring is gonna help you. It has a little bounce back, right? So you're gonna take your hands, place them on either side of the ring a little bit in front of it, okay? We're gonna do narrow push-ups. We're gonna keep our elbows in here. We're gonna go into that push-up position, press down, and lift. Keep your belly in. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you go up. No arching in that back. 2, hold it down here. Lift your right leg up, lower it down. Left leg up, lower. One more each side. Press it up. Woo-wee. Rest. We'll come into a child's pose. Bring your hips back over your heels. You can have your knees out at an angle. You can have them together. I don't really care. Bring your arms out in front of you. Press your chest towards the ground. Take a nice inhale. Big exhale here. And you have made it through the ring workout. If you have not subscribed already, please be sure to do so. Be sure to like this video, leave a comment letting me know what you thought, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.